What's up, guys? Mike here, down in the dungeon. So, for a while now, I've been wanting to do another channel, a different channel with a different sort of different content. And I've already got another channel and I've already got some followers over there, but I haven't posted any videos to it yet. So I wanted to tell you about that, and I will let you know whenever I do post something over there. But what the channel is going to be about, so this channel here that we're on now is kind of like my personal vlog. This is kind of like my personality spilled out on the internet, etc., etc. And this was initially designed sort of for my children, basically, so they could get to know their father in case I wasn't around. And so I've given you my opinions of a lot of different things, and I will continue to do that, and I will continue to post on this channel fairly often. But I wanted to make a little bit more of like a professional channel where I kind of, in a different setting, a little bit more of a professional kind of feel. I've got some equipment ordered that should be here, I don't know, today or something. And so I wanted to start that, but that channel will have less videos. Like, I don't even really know right now when the first one's going to be, but I will let you know. And then I will probably post, my goal is once a week, but I'm not sure considering just the lifestyle, my lifestyle. But those videos will probably be like a longer form. These videos I try to keep at 20 minutes or less. Really, 20 minutes is even too long, but if I can keep it less than 20 minutes, I feel like I'm doing okay. But those will probably be a little bit longer form, and they're going to be covering, I'll tell you in a second what they're going to be covering. But I've been wanting to do this, and so I'll let you know when that starts. Like I said, I don't know how often I'll be able to make those videos, especially the longer ones, right? Like, it's not a big deal for me to sit down here and do a 15-20 minute video, but to sit down and do an hour, that's an hour of my day, right? And I'm very busy. So what I basically want to do with this other channel is what I'm going to get into now, and then I'll just kind of form off of this. So I feel as though, as a fully autonomous human being who's woke in the right way, and kind of like, a person who tries to pattern their life after, in the sense of like, almost like a game, a game that's like a serious game. So in the sense of like, there's, how do you call it? Attributes, say if you're a player on a video game and you've got your different attributes, right? Attributes like strength or speed or vision, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is. That's the way that I try, and that I have tried for a while, to sort of approach life. And what's happening in our world is we're really coming into times that are very unpredictable, and they're very tumultuous, it feels like. And I live in the United States, and the United States for a long time has been this sort of pillar, the grandest sort of experiment that's ever been. And and I'm not trying to black pill people, but it feels like you can almost feel it in your bones that experiment is beginning to come to an end. Like, empires rise and empires fall throughout history. And I think we're starting to see the waning of this country. Now, the reason that that's bad is not only because we live here, but also because this is still the beacon of the world, right? No matter what you think about this country, do you want to live somewhere else? Probably not, at least not right now, right? There's nowhere else. I mean, look around the world, and there isn't really anywhere else that has ever valued freedom like we do here in this country. But those freedoms are coming to an end. Those freedoms are, look, and it's systemic across the board. There's not one cause. It's not just the people in Washington. It's not just, illegal immigrants. It's not AI. It's all of those things plus your neighbor. Plus your neighbor. The last time you went to the store, I don't know if you've noticed this or not, and this video is may date itself, but the way it is right now in this year in 2025 and even before this, really since COVID, is you go to the store. Does anyone look happy to you? Does anyone look like they're enjoying their life? Does anyone look like they don't hate you? Man, it's tough, dude. It's tough. And look, I'm not one of these good old boys, and I'm not one of these people that romanticizes the past. But it used to be that, when you saw people would acknowledge other people, right? You might hey, hey, what's up? People used to wave at people driving down the road, etc. Right? That seems like a nothing. Right? That seems like a nothing, but it's almost like these small little gestures that actually hold societies together. And when society becomes divided at the neighbor level, when I don't give a shit about my neighbor, and I know for a fact that my neighbor doesn't give a shit about me, right? We're at the end. I don't see how we're fixing that, right? I don't see how suddenly people start caring about each other again. It doesn't seem like something that doesn't seem doable, right? That's not going to happen. You're not just going to suddenly make me start thinking about my neighbor again or caring about my neighbor again, right? I mean, I'm in this with everybody else. So I think what we're seeing is we're in the middle or the beginning of a big change. It's a big change. And I don't see it changing for the better. Now, I can't tell the future, okay? I can't tell the future. I don't know. But I don't see it changing for the better. I see it changing, okay? And we've had it really fucking good, man. We've had it really fucking good for a while. We've had it really good for a while, and you know what we've done with it? We have completely fucked it. This country is bankrupt. This country is bankrupt, okay? We have really fucked it, man. We've fucked it bad, okay? All of us have done it together, and it's been done to us at the same time. But we have fucked it, and there's no fixing it, right? It's not fixable. I've looked in these corners, right? It's not fixable. Maybe you could fix the national debt, okay? Maybe you could fix a border crisis. Maybe you could stop foreign wars. Maybe you could get inflation under control, whatever it is. But you can't fix the fact that most people hate everybody. It's wild, man. It's wild. And I actually live in an area that's relatively rural. And you would think, oh, the country folk, they're together. No, we're not. I don't give a shit that this is a red area. These people don't have my fucking back out here. And you would be naive to think that they have your back wherever you are. Everybody is out for their own, which is, I'm not bitching, but I'm just a realist and I understand. So if you're out, if this is dog eat dog, well, I better get them teeth ready, right? So that's what this other channel is going to be about. It's about getting them teeth ready. No, it's going to be about what can you do, priorities. What are the priorities that you can do, okay, where you are in your life, and how you can take care of certain areas of your life, work to improve in certain areas of your life, so that whatever comes next, you're ready for it, but more importantly, your children are ready for it, because it ain't coming tomorrow, and it probably ain't coming next year or the year after that. We're talking 10, 20, 30, 40 years down the road, Okay, I'm 40 now. By the time I'm 80, I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. But what I can do is I can raise my children to be able to handle whatever's coming, and I can help you to help handle it or teach other people how to handle it. Okay, so there are priorities, right? And they're relatively simple. I mean, this is just, you know, at their basic core, these are probably some simple principles. At a real core level, it's just survival. But we're going to go deeper than that. We're going to go deeper than that. Okay, it isn't just, oh, I need to go out in the woods and be able to hunt. It's not that. Maybe you need to be able to go out in the woods and hunt, and maybe you need to know how to use AI to your advantage. Those are way different things. Okay, so we need to be ready. We need to be ready and prepared for whatever's coming down the line, because whatever is coming is not like it is now. It's going to be different. It's going to be different, guaranteed. So we need to get ready for that. So that's what this other channel is going to be about. It's basically going to be covering important news, right? And then it's going to be, how can we prepare for whatever's coming? And it's not like a prepper, it's not a prepper thing in essence. It's more of like, how can I adjust my lifestyle so that whatever is coming at me, I can deal with it, okay, and still remain relatively comfortable, rather than being unprepared and whatever comes at me now, suddenly I'm scrambling, suddenly, you know, I'm unprepared and I'm uncomfortable and my life is at risk, my children's life are at risk, my future's at risk, I don't want to be destitute on the side of the road, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so what's this channel is going to be about: news and what to do, what can we do, and of course, obviously, it's baby steps. That's the way that it is. It's baby steps. But that's what we're going to be covering, and I hope you guys can tune in over there as well. As soon as the first video drops, I'll let you know. But yeah, you know, it's just I think that I've gotten to a point now where I can kind of see that, you know, we have allowed our politicians to fuck us so badly that we are like not able to unfuck it. But at an individual level, we can still take care of ourselves and our families. Okay. And I think I'm in a unique position to do that because I don't have an alliance to either side, right? I don't give a shit if you're red. I don't give a shit if you're blue. I don't give a fuck. All I care about is creating a future, or instilling in my children the abilities to have a future where they're not suffering. It's that simple. It's that simple. I don't want my children to suffer. And I would prefer it if your children didn't suffer, and then the non-suffering children can come together and rebuild a whole new world, you know? The new United States, or whatever. I wouldn't even call it that. I like America. America. You know what America is? America is the new world, okay? America. We need America. We need a new America. Whether it's here or whether it's, I don't know, somewhere else. Maybe we buy an island and start our new America. But what I'm saying is that you need to be prepared and to be preparing your family to have a comfortable life, which means you can handle a changing environment. That's it.